I feel like there is so much sound going on right now. But you know, this is the time that I'm filming this video now. I tried to film something more artsy, but that just straight up isn't me. I am me, and I like filming these videos where I sit and talk, and that was my initial kind of idea for this video, so here we are, this is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna do anything crazy fancy. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk like I like to do and like I want to do. So here we are. Basically, the title of this video is basically what I'm going to be talking about, which is autumn. What's autumn? I found like true definition doesn't explain kind of how it makes us feel or the things that we associate with it, like candles and soup and like those rainy days where it's like kind of warm but it's like raining days that I find like only really find in autumn. So like, yeah, I guess one thing I'm trying to say is sometimes the official definition isn't kind of what something really means to you. And I guess also at the end of the day, sometimes people don't really give a thought about seasons and like don't save specific things for specific seasons, like autumn and winter being for burning candles. Like I did that over the summer because that's what the only time I could do it, because I can't burn candles here at student accommodation, so I did it in the summer. So that's when I burn candles. But I mean, it's crazy to think like now I'm here at uni, I'm having soup because it's autumn and the weather's getting colder, so I'm having like soup for dinner. But like previously when I thought of like having soup for dinner, like I wouldn't have given it a thought. And it's like crazy, I'm waiting for the leaves to change colour and fall off the trees. And it's like when I typed autumn in, like one thing I found was the leaves changing, which I guess in a way that is autumn. That's one thing I guess you can count on to happen pretty much every year. Like the leaves will change colour and they'll fall off the trees, and you'll end up with leaves everywhere. And more rain, but you know, I'm in Britain, so I don't really know what this is, but like I used to talk about things you associate with fall in a way. But like those things aren't really, I guess, the things that happen in fall, like Halloween, that's specific to that season because it's an event that happens there. But there are certain things that people say, oh, that's like fall related, when you can do that any time of the year. You can burn a candle or have soup or wrap up in a blanket because you're cold and watch a movie at any time of the year. You don't need to wait for like autumn to do that. You can do that any time of the year. Yeah, I don't really know what this is. But here it is. It's just a random chat. My hair I feel like is really not sure about the curls. Like some bits are straight, some bits are curly. I don't think I did a good job like with doing it, but you know, here we are and it looks kind of alright. So yeah, here we are, my blonde hair. I don't think this is like one of the first videos I'm having with my new like dyed hair. I don't know if you can tell it's dyed, but it's a lot more blonde. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, autumn. Another thing I also want to bring up is kind of mental health. Like I definitely get affected by the seasons as well. Like as soon as like it turns to September and like autumn and winter and the weather starts getting worse, I do find that my mood is affected. Like it just makes me feel so much more down, and it's so much more harder to motivate. It's so much harder to motivate myself. And I'm definitely struggling with that. Like working out, like I'm finding it harder to do the things that I did before. I'm finding it so much harder to do the things that I did before, and like nothing drastically has changed apart from uni started up again, which might be a reason, but like I'm getting so much more affected by the little things that didn't bother me, and I'm finding it like hardly any motivation. So I guess it's definitely like a harder point for some people that with mental health, because autumn and winter can affect it. Because like sometimes I find the general atmosphere around it changes. When I get to like spring and summer, kind of the whole atmosphere outside, like subconsciously without really knowing, it changes. Like it's kind of in a way brighter. My mood, I'm definitely like more happier, more carefree, and kind of more can do whatever without worrying about anything. Whereas in autumn and winter, it's like it's definitely something I need to kind of take care of myself more and kind of look at the little things more, because I do get affected so much more in autumn. And I guess that's one thing I want to say. But I feel like it's probably really weird to say, and you may have noticed my room's a disaster, but like everyone's is, so Don't judge me. But yeah, I'll leave links to mental health support if you need anything in the description below. So if you need that, there'll be a link and stuff and information in the description below. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.